Pree Dis is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, and Swiss Ketchup and Barbecue Jerk Sauce, better because it's Swiss.
Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis. You don't know I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're in the streets of Harvard-Tree. We have a whole heap of nice content for you guys as usual, so without further ado, we'll start the show. The all-white edition of Daybreak took place at Chinese Gardens in Hope Gardens. Of course, the Pree Dis team did there for bringing the highlights, so let's take a look.
Look where we reach, you know. Why we bringing sun up to the beach, you know. Just say the relationship breed. I is not your man, you is not my God. Until we reach home. So you could jump up on your want and never wanna put it like it. And if you feel to wine on everybody inside it.
Alright guys, you don't know it's your boy Naldo Addi, and we're here at the Carnival weekend edition of Daybreak, and trust me, the place nice. Beer vibes, beer food, beer pretty woman. So Anya, what's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm okay, I'm fine.
How is Daybreak so far for you?
It's my first time, so I'm actually enjoying the vibe and the food.
Bro, I'm gonna say it's a whole blast. Like, there's so much things going on. They got food, they got liquor, they got great events, they got good people. Everyone is just showing their own culture, their own vibe. I'm all for that. I'm all the way from Cayman Islands, so you already know how it is. 3, 4, 5, we're representing Cayman Islands. Honestly, this has just been lit. I've come all the way over here, even though we're close by, but I came all the way over here just to enjoy the whole weekend, straight through every party, everything, straight.
How is it so far for you?
I like it so far.
You just like?
Yeah, it's too hot, it's too hot.
It's too hot? Yeah. That's why you're out there and die fun? How's the music? How's the vibe? The food? You eating none yet?
Alright, so I got KFC. The KFC was a 10 out of 10. That's always. But Jamaican KFC is a 10 out of 10 always.
Are you jumping this weekend, or will you be on the road?
No. I'm too tired. I'm too old for that.
How's the music so far? The DJs, the food?
Great. I love the transitions. The food is great, especially KFC.
Yeah, go back for a second?
Yeah.
It's going great. It's amazing.
How's the food, the vibe, and so on?
I like the food. I tried a few different vendors. The food was good. The drinks is good. We needed to keep on coming, and that's about it.
Is this your first Daybreak?
No, absolutely not. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, so I represent Daybreak in Brooklyn, New York, and that's it. I'm here in Jamaica for the first time, so I'm enjoying myself.
What keeps you coming back?
The vibes is amazing. It's nothing like it. Daybreak is #1.
How is it for you so far?
Yeah man, it's a chop man, you see how your place look man. People them there man from all walks of life, my G.
Yeah.
Girls them forever. You know so we out of feed girls them, everything. But you know we loyal still, but we out of feed girls them, you see it?
Your girl now see man, no worry yourself.
And even if she sees, she knows I'm a loyal soldier, you see me? But we out here, party, all our vibes, don't know, beat some liquor and all our vibes, you see it?
Is this your first Daybreak?
No man, Florida I'm coming from, you know.
Okay.
Daybreak Little Florida man, I see him thing man, so I franchise party this man. I don't know if I original or franchise, but from a Daybreak we have to break the day, you see it?
And what keeps you coming back though?
I'm gonna tell you, the woman them, the vibes. I want to make you out here. I woman them brother, you can't be party them without woman. Yeah. But I just natural, I love Jamaica, you see it, and I love the vibes, straight.
The vibes up, the ladies up, the food up, the decor up, everything does up, right?
Yeah.
Top notch, good premium party, loving it so far, trust me.
Is this your first Daybreak?
Yeah, first Daybreak. Nearly went to the one in Miami, but I got late. Yeah. So, you know, I had to reach this one, I had to make this one.
Will you be coming back to another one?
Epic, epic. As I said before, everything is just top notch. Yeah. Props off to the promoters. Yeah, they did a job. Well done.
So like how it's your first Daybreak, will you be coming back again?
I think so, yes.
Of course.
I go to Daybreak in New York all the time.
What keeps you coming back?
I like the vibes, and plus I use my parents' money, so I don't have to pay for nothing.
It's great, it's amazing, I love it.
The vibes is amazing. It's nothing like it. Daybreak is #1.
It's now time for our first break of this week's episode. We'll be right back.
Culture. Yo! New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah. Share it. I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far. From far, anytime we rep for we country, we're it have to come with we. No matter with the bad vibes, we're a celebration time. I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture. Where nephew overproof from we just a do it to the culture. Drink responsibly. I compare it. What bitter means to me, it means respect. Yeah. From you a top man. Respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. Over 18 years old to drink responsibly.
We're still here in the streets of Harvard where it is currently drizzling, but you know what them said? The show must go on. It's now time for our Up Next segment, and this week we're featuring Raw Cashh from Mandeville, Manchester. So we could check out the DJ, you know?
Up Next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Cook no stop, look my bad cargo jeans with the white Air Force pan, fuck the bank book, no bankrupt, the dan tough, no anxious city.
I start music when I left high school. I grew in a youth way. Him teach me the thing, I grew on him, I link him on a daily basis and him a listen to rhythm every day and thing, and him said to me, say, you know, say you have image and thing, if you try out the music thing, and I said, no sir. Till one of them days, I'm down there and I under vibes and rhythm I play and I start listening and I have all the energy. And him said, to say two things and I say two things and I laugh, you see me, and him say, yo, watch you know, this you feel do one thing, you see me? Until I start go back down there now and the dog, I play rhythm and I catch on and I start write my first tune. So I go studio and I hear my voice, love my voice and thing. So from there, so I don't stop, I just continue. Every day I get up, I write, come I get, you see me? I try to deal with my thing one way, I know say alright, my master, my craft, you see it?
Bleach out my face, yes, my client, me ringing, me accent, racist, brain freeze, high come on the the shirt, to rocky dirt, papa back.
2 years into the journey, how has it been?
Yeah, it's still, you know, because you don't know, I'm a ville. Yalliville, you know, you think kind of set away based on the highlight thing, you see me? Because you know them say down there, so you kind of hard off your bus and thing, but you don't know you're hard still on one level, but we don't stop still. We just go and do it to say you see me? I know say one day, once you continue do what you do, and once you love music and thing, and push it, you're going to reach. So I'm not really watching your face, even though you're hard and want bus like right now. But music and a whole, I love it. You see me? So you don't know. Music drive me, man, you see me? In a real life, music and a better life to say there. 2 years ago, I discovered talent, man, as I tell you, man. And I'm mad this thing right now. Yeah, I take 15 minutes write a tune or 10. I'm mad this thing.
Producers you've done work with so far?
I work with Steel Chess, Brain Freeze Records right now. I have a thing with Monster Millia Forward and Mad One Records. See me that my dog and things. So basically I just them producer there. I want the whole world know me now. Not just Jamaica or some part over US, but the whole world. You see me? I want to be a monument in a dancehall. I want to go down as a legend. I want to motivate people through my music and them things there. You know them way there?
5 series mad wanna drop your home. Different type of accent or racist tone.
DJ Kevy is currently enrolled at the University of Technology, Jamaica. He is also a disc jock on Bridge FM. You will hear more in this week's Mixmasters segment. Kevy, what go on?
Yeah, you know.
Alright, stay tuned.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
When I tell about DJ Kevy, this party shell down, goes to bottles over here.
It's a soca season, and if your event doesn't have this gentleman on your event, it's not a shot. DJ Kevy, welcome to our Mixmasters feature. How did music begin for DJ Kevy?
Well, music began as young as primary school days, where I was in a household with an older brother who basically played a lot of music, different genres, different mixes. So it basically started there. The DJ aspect for me started basically after fooling around with virtual DJ like many young boys would do. I just basically got more into it and started to actually learn the art of mixing as a result.
This is Kevy, DJ Kevy.
Growing up, who were the DJs that you were impressed with, who inspired you?
Alright, so I was inspired on the international scene by DJs like Calvin Harris, people like David Guetta, and even locally DJs the likes of Kurt Riley, ZJ Chrome. Those were the go-to DJs for me when seeking inspiration.
When did you decide that being a DJ was what you wanted to do professionally?
This decision was made in high school, about 5th form, when I started to realize that I am basically gaining all these skills, getting all this knowledge, and people are actually turning to me now to say, yo, come and play this event for me, do this for me. So that is when I realized that I can do this. Let's make it a career.
Jump up, somebody.
Hey, Kevy.
Come the way. Jump up, everybody. Jump up, all over there. This thing I'm a beating rum like a pan.
What was the very first event that you played at professionally as DJ Kevy?
Professionally, my first big name professional event would have been Wilma's Barbecue back while attending Wilma's.
You also went on to study at University of Technology, UTech. What did you study there?
Well, I am currently studying Communication Arts and Technology, the Bachelor of Arts. That's the BA-CAT program, Faculty of Education and Liberal Studies. Right, so real name is Kevon Reynolds. I am from Portmore, Jamaica. For me, music is life. Music is one of the greatest art forms, so music has helped to get me through various parts of my life, so it gets you through the hardships. To be very honest with you, today the biggest event I've played at would have been last night at, well, this morning actually, Gen X Juve. So yeah, the Juve was very good this morning. Earlier was sun coming up. It was wonderful.
Good behavior, nothing. Good behavior, nothing. When this song I hit my brain, good behavior, nothing. Good behavior, nothing. Good behavior, nothing.
Early juggling, middle of the juggling, late juggling. What's it for you?
What's it? I mean, I can do any, but sometimes the sweetest part is the middle of the juggling, because the people are fresh to the event. That's when the numbers basically peak. The people are tired yet, you still have to warm them up a bit. So
musically, what does DJ Kevy hope to achieve?
I hope to achieve international significance, travel to various places, blessing people with the gift of music and mixing music.
After the break, we have PAN Di Fyah and the true tip of the week. Don't touch your remote, we'll be right back.
What bitter means to me, it means respect. Trust in the process. It might rough now, but go on, push, brother. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Campari, respect the bitter. Only 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
Lyfe Pot Mobile Food Truck is located in Central Plaza in Half Tree. We spoke to the owner, Clifton Bennett, so let's hear more for this week's PAN Di Fyah segment. Hi, good afternoon. May I have a large curry goat, please? PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, and Swiss ketchup and barbecue jerk sauce. Better because it's Swiss.
Lyfe Pot Food Truck, how did this come into being?
Well, growing up I always loved food, in the house. I had a little passion for cooking and stuff. So growing up in Montreal, Canada, food is just a part of me, you get what I'm saying? So growing up, I always had a vision of having my own little restaurant and stuff, and then from there, I got the vision of, getting a mobile food truck, which is the same thing, but, I could go anywhere and cater to people and feed people, and, food is life, so.
How did your passion for food develop? Where did that come from?
It developed in school, We always had like little cooking classes in school, so, I always used to participate and do my thing, and you know what I mean? And also at home, because my dad was a good chef as well, so I cook at home as well. My mom is a big chef, you know what I mean? So the passion came from school, came from home.
How long has the food truck been here in Central Plaza in Half Tree?
All right. So the food truck we've been operating for about 2 years now, right? And we're here every day from Monday to Saturday.
How many persons does your business employ?
We currently have 3 employees, right? We have a chef and a cashier, right? And a server, including myself. So, make it 4, I'm a worker as well too, you know what I mean?
What is on the menu here?
When you come to Lyfe Pot, me, I love food, so you see when I say Lyfe Pot, food is life, you know what I mean? So when you look in the pot, everything is in the pot, you know what I mean? Like I said, I grew up overseas, so we have from international dishes to local dishes. We have from wraps, we have from burgers, we have pasta, we have curry goat, fried chicken, rice and peas, wild food, you know what I mean? It's just food. Anything my mind tell me to cook, I just cook it.
How has business been over the past 2 years since you've been at this location?
Well, you don't know. You just have to keep pushing, It's for sure it's not going to be all right all the time, but you just have to come out and don't complain, just stay consistent and just show up, It's not going to be all roses every day, so I just show up, and business, I can't complain, you know what I mean? Some is better than none. Slow money is better than no money. When we go to events, everybody come to the truck, you know what I mean? So I cater for everybody, right? Everybody. Right?
Tell me 2 events that you've catered to so far.
One of our biggest events where we went to New Rose, the Alkaline, at Stadium. That was super nice. Up by Pulse, right? Every Wednesday and most Fridays as well. So we're up there, right? A lot of other events we've been to. Soca, Nawmal.
What keeps your customers coming back?
Keep our customer coming back is the service, the attitude. When you come to the truck, you're not just selling food, you get an experience, you know what I'm saying? A real experience. You come here, we will show you love, you know what I mean? We'll show you appreciation, you know what I mean? And the food tastes good, so more than one thing I bring by the customers. We just keep it authentic, you know what I mean? My long-term goals is to have a few more food trucks on the road, right? And to offer more jobs to the youths and stuff, you know what I mean? And just keep providing, try to make a change in the community in Jamaica.
Listen up for our True Tip of the Week. It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Whenever you take your dog outside of the confines of his house or yard, make sure that your dog is on a leash. No matter how well trained your pet might be, you cannot guarantee that you will be able to control your dog under all circumstances. Some breeds like Siberian Huskies are bred to run and will do so at the first opportunity. Keeping your dog on a leash is best for you, your dog, and your community.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food. Alright guys, so the sun is now back out, but don't go anywhere because it's time for our third and final break. We'll be right back.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
It's JF Mills Flour and Mixes for your pastries, pancakes, festivals, Johnny cakes, and many cakes. Your wraps, pizzas, rotis, spinners, and dumplings and fritters. Using our wide variety of flour to include counter, cake and pastry, all-purpose, whole wheat, and baking. Pick them up today. All from JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Distributed by Caramel.
Everybody get your taste buds ready.
Swiss ketchup pours better, tastes better, flavors better. Swiss ketchup makes your food and sauces yummy, yum, yum. Swiss ketchup, loved by kids and adults. Swiss ketchup, a delicious and favorite for all occasions. Ketchup is better because it's Swiss.
Better because it's Swiss.
When I see you smile. That was a hit song for Singing Sweet back in 1992. Let's hear the backstory behind that song for this week's Fyah Culture segment.
Fyah Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Fyah Culture.
Sometimes I wonder I'll never make it to this world without having you. I just don't have a clue.
Now, Singing Sweet, why did you decide at a young age that When I See You Smile was a song you were going to record?
Well, to tell you the truth, When I See You Smile, it was a friend of mine because I really heard that song and I really like it, but I sing it to one of my friends in Barbican, which was Lyrical at the time, and he actually encouraged me to that song, you know, really fit my vocal and he think I should have sing that song there.
How old were you at the time and what school were you attending?
Well, actually I was 14 and I was attending New Day College at that time. It was a school in my community, which is Grand Spend.
Sometimes I want to give up, I want to give in, I want to quit the fight. And then I see you, baby, and everything's alright.
Which studio was the song recorded at and who was the producer?
Well, the song recorded at Bobby Digital Studio, and the song produced by Colin Fat and Steely and Clevey. But it was a good vibes. It was me and my brethren, Tweeter Bird, and Josie Stepper was there, Simpleton was there as well, because the 3-song record is the same night.
Were you nervous? Was it your first time being in a recording studio?
No, it wasn't my first time, but it was my first time working with such a massive producer like a Steely and a Clevey with a Bobby Digital.
When I see you smile, I can face the world. Oh, you know I can do anything.
When the song was released and you heard it on the radio for the first time, what was the vibe like? How did your family or your friends react? Are you playing a brethren?
Well, actually, the first time I heard that song on the radio, I think I was catching some water, you know, because I used to use a standpipe. So I was catching some water and I was coming from the pipe with a two-pan in my hand and I hear the song. And I actually dropped the 2-pan of water, and from that day I don't carry water. That song changed my life in so many different ways because that song actually took me so many places in the world. that song do so many things, like, bring so many people to me, open up so many doors. So I would say that song changed my life totally.
When I see you smile, I see your rings of life. Oh, I see you shining right through the way now.
It's now time for our Pree Vox Pop feature. So we have seen in the news whereas a lot of Jamaicans have been trying to gain access to the US by illegal means. So we decided to take to the streets to ask the Jamaicans here what they think of that. Let's find out. Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Everybody has to do what they want to do because at the end of the day, you're going to look better for yourself. And if you go up a warp road and them not get straight, you're going to find a way for going the door. So, again, my views, I'm going to do what him feel it is necessary for him life and which direction he wants him life to go. So, if you're illegally, because you try the legal way, it don't work for you. Illegal way, it going to work. So, it's either 6 or 1/2 dozen the other. But, as I say, a man going to do what he wants to do to feel the life and fit. It's a pity him have to do it the legal way, but it is what it is.
I want that kind of tricky still, because you need proper border control, but separate and apart from that, people trying to go to other countries because of opportunity, better opportunity. So if the government can, improve the economy, I mean that can be a form of deterrent. People can stay in the country. If them can really make it out here, they wouldn't be looking for other avenues for opportunities. Yeah. So that's my take.
Well, if you can run, cannot know out here. Out here harder, better you look, so if you can run, you run.
The government need to make the Jamaican them get more opportunity, more visa, for go see what they look like. For no for them go come back home. For America is not a bed of roses. But at the same time, you can give them the opportunity to go, and all who go, none of them will go, going to come back. For none of them look better. And no better than they are Jamaica. Everything you work at those bills you work for right now in Jamaica. All the money you work at those bills.
And those were the views of the people. Tune in next week for more Pree. Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter. Book 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 by Ding Dong and Tic Tac Toe by Tommy Lee, Valiant and Russian made their debuts on last week's chart. Let's see where they're ranked for this week's Magnum Top 10 chart.
How are the plan, how are the pre? Say them by them just a feel, say them a
forever and ever. Cheat and you cheat. Me don't really beg new friends. Straight out the air for the pieces from the puzzle of life on my journey.
Booping at them head. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm motorcade. A four-way flashing. Man, I live like Rasta. No beef, no pasta.
Who know what you make me hurry up? Give me weight, hurry up. New shoes up.
When the dogs them not sleep at night. Expensive beats in my Panama. I'm still a buy lease with the dad.
And that's how we say goodbye to this week's episode of Pree Dis and Half a Tree. You don't know I'm your host Naldo Addi, and I'll see you guys next week. Listen up for our true tip of the week.
Pree Dis was brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, and Swiss Ketchup and Barbecue Jerk Sauce, better because it's Swiss.